What's up, everybody? Tusa Eggers here. Tell you, this year has been astonishing. I haven't seen snow like this since I was a kid 30 years ago. So our average annual snowfall around here is about 150 inches. And last year, I don't think we got even half of that. And to put this in perspective, Anchorage, Alaska only gets an average of 75 inches a year. And this year, so far, as of February 16th, 2025, we are at 172 inches of snowfall. And it's still coming down. Today is going to be a cleanup day. Going to be plowing everything, snow blowing everything, shoveling everything. Jethro, where's your stick? Go get your stick. It's our roof. Got some pretty massive ice up there. Hasn't really been sunny or warm all winter. First thing is get everything swept off. Poor Honda is basically buried. This snowbank is taller than me. All these snowbanks are taller than me. Old Lacey. She's seen better days. It's my Sunday truck. It's all holy. And we get everything else swept off, get the porch shovel, get the tractor swept. See how much deeper it is right here? I swept this car off a couple days ago, but I didn't move it. I just made a few sweeps through the drive with the plow truck because we were supposed to get another foot this weekend, which we basically did. I know you guys can't see it over there, but when I push the snow off that side, it's just going straight. I don't think I've gone more than 2 or 3 days all season without doing a cleanup. You can see where I took a couple swipes with the plow truck the other day. Otherwise, that's what we had just 4 days ago. I'm not complaining. I do enjoy this. I enjoy the cold weather, the snow, the quiet, but this year has been a lot. Now, sweep off tractor, shovel the porch, everything should be warmed up. Then I gotta play ring around the rosy with the cars, Chinese fire drill it. This is the 4th day in a row I've swept the tractor off. Here's another thing. So this porch, or this deck, I built some odd years ago, and I can walk under it. As you can see, standing up, I can touch about 8 feet. That's the snowbank from the snow pushed off the porch. This is crazy. Wow. Oh, slick as snot. Oh, that's what it was. There's your damn stick. Wow. That was close. That is literally the first time I have fell on these steps in 7 years. I try to only burn the salt on the hard pack ice here, or on the steps if I got elderly people coming up and down them like myself. So I'm basically gonna clear a couple wipes behind the car so it can get out of there. Then I'm gonna clear this area out so that I can put both vehicles back. Sometimes you gotta rock it a little bit. That moved. Yeah. Okay. Boom. baby stuff now. Well, at least there is. Got enough space cleared out to park the cars. Now we're just gonna get the snow blower out to clean this up. Biggest problem you run into with seasons like this, oop, I left the light on. Biggest problem you run into is pushback. You run out of places to push all this snow. Those are 4-foot fences on the garden over there. Actually, that's a 5-foot fence with 4-foot posts. So they're almost buried. This one here, I mean, it's almost waist high, this bank here. And that bank is like 7+ feet high. Yeah, the rest of this will, it takes longer with the snowblower, but it disappears it. It's magic. It goes away. No snowbanks. We'll get Maggie fired up and give her about 15 minutes of warm up. Block heater's been plugged in for, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 maybe. Not too bad. The heat on, come back out 15 minutes. All right, first we're gonna help out the missus, get some of this snow out of the way. That stuff right there is only about 8 or 10 inches deep. Something like that, not crazy. All right, we made some pretty doggone good progress so far. And after 5 years of running this thing, granted, last 2 years, I didn't really use it much at all. I broke my first set of shear bolts. Yep, just, well, one shear bolt. Let's see what the culprit is. Oh, snap. Yep. It's a chunk of wood I throw in the snow for the dogs. Apparently they didn't get it. She's jammed in there something tight. I have chucked rocks through this thing the size of softballs with no issues. Usually just hear it clanking around, but man, that chunk of wood stopped it solid. Nope. Maybe just break it. Okay, got one side out. There it is. Alrighty, she's fixed. Well, unjammed anyway. Now let's see what kind of bolt we need. Check out the annex here. A buddy of mine fucking with me, throwing 5/16 into 3/8. Like, here's a 5/16 in my 3/8 bin. Fucking bastage. This is what I normally do, is just set it up here. Dump shit into that bin. Oh, there's a nylock. 2 mushers, nylock, and a bolt. Say hi, Reba. Okay, let's go slap this thing together. Now the trick is to get it lined back up. It's got to be close. Oops. Yep, there we go. That should do her. Let's test it out right quick. Oh yeah. Very good. Back in action. Ooh. All right, been at this for like 6 hours now. This is another part of our property here. I just cleared out this little spot. And got about maybe a 200-yard stretch of a drive there. Hey, if y'all got any questions about anything else that goes on around here living in winter like this, throw something down in the comments. I'll get back to you. Sure is nice being in a heated cab, though. These banks are as tall as the tractor. Well, shit. Hadn't even been 12 hours yet. I already got a fresh 6 inches of snow. This is getting rough. It's 6:15. Next AM, here I am, gotta brush the Jeep off again so I can go to the gym in the morning. And it is chilly this morning. It's gotta be single digits. Ooh. Clear a little path so we don't have to walk in this crap. All right, we're gonna be back at it again today. Well, here we go. It's 10:30. Just got home, showered up from the gym. Another 8 inches or so at least. Car that I swept off and moved just yesterday. Plow truck's covered again. And now we've got 20 round bales of hay showing up today that I didn't know we were getting. So I've got to do some clearing here, at least enough to be able to get the hay moved around. So I'll save you all the repeat of sweeping everything off and prepping. But I don't have a lot of time, so I'm hoping I can just make a few long rows and then hit those with the snow blower. Those are the windrows. See big long lines through the property here. Freaking dog will not leave me alone. No matter where I go, no matter what I do. I'll go outside with the girls in the morning, and then he's immediately sitting on the front porch. I mean, he goes out the back door with the girls, and then immediately comes straight up and sits on the porch and stares at me. I'm like, come on, dude, this is horse shit. Woo! Look at that snow. Sure do love that dog, though. It's gonna be a sad day when he goes. you such a baby, huh? So those are those rows all throughout the drive. Man, look at the snow on that roof. Jeez. Feels like I was just doing this. Hydraulics are still cold. Moving slow. So blowing snow is kind of like blowing leaves or even taking a leak. Kind of want to pay attention to where the wind's blowing from. So it looks like the flags are, well, frozen for one. How about the windmill? Yeah, the wind's kind of coming at us right now. Otherwise, you just end up in a whiteout and you can't see a dang thing. So the primary objective right now is get the area cleared out where he needs to offload the hay. After that, then I can start cleaning up other stuff. Scarfed down a sandwich right as the guy was showing up. So now we're into the hay moving phase of this operation. Still have some cleanup to do, but we got the major parts cleared out for moving hay. Son decided to show up for a few minutes. That's a Ford Bronco and an F-250. Just about completely buried. These are about 5-foot round bales. Probably weigh around 900-ish. Maybe 1,000. I've said it before, but if you guys are looking to start a farm or homestead, you know, whatever, holy crap, I highly recommend getting your layout nice and open and clear of trees. This is a damn maze around here. It's always something. Just trying to peel up some pallets that were frozen to the ground using the spike of the bale spear. Just making work for myself. Clean break right off. Not particularly the prettiest welds. I'm not a very good stick welder anyway. I need some practice. But hopefully that'll hold. We're about to go test it out. Finish up these rounds. Ride back. See how she does. It kind of frustrates me. I really figured that 1.25 inches would be plenty strong enough. Alrighty, tractor work is just about done. Last thing I gotta do is empty out the boiler. And then I'm going to plow with the truck for a little bit, just to kind of scrape things up, give, you know, just a little cleanup, that's all. I always kill the engine because I don't want, the intake is right there and I don't want it sucking up all that ash. All right, that is a lot of ashes and coals. I feel kind of crappy because I like to get as much heat out of these as I can, but I had a lot in there. I've been putting it off for weeks, but the little bit that I did save will be enough to get another fire going. There's enough in there. It was over a foot thick, deep. So now we'll go dump it. And this is like before. You want to do this upwind of wherever you're dumping it. That way you don't get all the ash back at you. I'm curious what this is. I saw a bunch of that oogly googly stuff there. Huh. So I usually try to dump this stuff straight in the garden. And I have already earlier this season, but it's just way too deep out there right now. We got more than 30 inches on the ground, probably like over 3 feet where I want to drive through, just because that's where I snow blow at. So I'll put it right here, and then I go ahead and cover it up. I realize a lot of people don't have the option to do this, not having snow. Hey, use what you got, you know. I gotta fill the tractor up. I didn't realize I was almost on E. So it sure is handy having your own tank around. Sure beats 5-gallon buckets. That's what I did the first 2 years, was 5-gallon buckets, or well, 5-gallon gas cans. Let's put old Maggie to bed. I'm actually gonna get this boiler loaded up first because it's down to 140. There ain't nothing left in it now. I'm not going to load this one down. Get after it for a little bit. When I'm done plowing, I'll throw the rest of it in there. You can see his entire mailbox is buried. I hate doing the ends of driveways. They're the worst. Especially when the snow's this damn deep. You can't see over the bank to see if anybody's coming. That's better. Now we can see something. 1166116. That's the odometer reading right now. That's crazy. Don't look at me. Last time I was down here with this truck, I got stuck 3 friggin' times. I'll tell you what, I would cry right now if I got stuck. Well, tell y'all what, it's been a heck of a couple days and a heck of a winter. My battery's about to die and I didn't bring a spare, so hey, I know this has been a really long video, all sorts of crap, the boiler and snow removal and hay and fixing things, and like the bale spear. But hey, I appreciate everybody stopping by. This is where we live, northern Michigan, snow belt. It's amazing. You know, if you got any questions, I'd love to field them for you. Please hit the like and subscribe on your way out. I still haven't even paid for my camera equipment yet to run this channel, so it would really help. And if you get a minute, say a little prayer for one of my family members. Might not have long, and it's kind of starting to hit home. So again, appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch you on the next one.